Hi, my name is Poonam Kapoor and welcome to Ultimind. So today I'm going to be talking about when you should not be getting into a relationship. There are certain factors that we need to consider before we jump into a relationship because this can change you, and it does change you and your life. And if you have children involved, you need to consider these facts before you jump into the relationship. So one, if you've just come out of a toxic relationship, you can't jump into another one. You need to give yourself time to heal because you do not want to get into another relationship, and because of your journey and what you went through, you don't want to pick those traits and throw it onto this new person. It's not fair for him, it's not fair for you. So you need time for yourself. You need to accept that certain things had to happen and you had to get out of a relationship. So you need to be with yourself, you need to heal. When I got divorced, I got into a relationship straight away. I never gave myself time to heal, and I really missed that point because I wish I gave myself that time where it was just me, no responsibilities, and just learning about myself and life. It really makes a difference. So if you've just come out of a toxic relationship, 6 months to a year, you need to heal, otherwise you're doing damage to the other person and yourself all over again. So two, when you want to gain something, you get into a relationship only for love, companionship, and for stability. But if you get into a relationship, it's because you have a motive behind it, or because he drives fancy cars, he has a big house, he has businesses, and he's gonna keep you happy. No, those are the wrong reasons to enter a relationship. Because yes, these are materialistic things. To some people they are important, but that cannot define your relationship. I'll give you an example. You get involved into a relationship with a man who's wealthy, who gives you the lifestyle that you require. He could have it today, but after 1 or 2 years he could lose it. What's going to happen to your relationship then? Because you've based your relationship on all these materialistic things, when problems do come, it's going to be very difficult to sustain the relationship. So my focus here is, when you get into a relationship, there's love, companionship, and stability, and of course respect. Do not get involved if you have a motive or a gain. Give yourself time until you find the right person. So three, when you are not happy with yourself. Yeah, I always say, if you're not happy with yourself, if you do not love yourself, you cannot give it. If your cup is empty, how can you pour into somebody else's cup? And with me and my past relationships, I've always noticed that I was not happy with myself. Hence, I was seeking this love outside. And no, you need to be happy with yourself. That's only when you can give everything you have into the relationship. When you're not happy, you're going there with a half heart. You're going there to handle situations very baseline. You're not there connected, and it's not deep. So if you're not connected, if you are not happy, if you don't have it in you, give yourself time to heal, work on yourself until you know that you can provide everything for yourself. That's the time you need to jump into a relationship, because you're ready. 4, still have feelings over a previous partner. Yeah, so this links very closely to number 1. If you've just come out of a relationship, or if you have feelings for somebody else, you need to heal, because it's not fair if you get into a relationship. We call it a rebound. Yes, that's the word. We don't get into a relationship just because you want to overcome your partner, because when you get into a relationship and if you still feel for your previous partner, so you're going to look for personalities that are alike, you're going to look at situations, or you're going to remember things that you did with your previous partner. So it's important, you need to get over your previous partner. You need to be okay with yourself before you jump into a relationship, because it's not fair for anybody, especially the new partner that you're getting involved with. He has nothing to do with this. So if he's in a relationship, he needs a clean slate. Number 5, breaking own boundaries. So if you're breaking your boundaries to be in a relationship or to fit in a situation, that's a red flag. You need to think about it there and then, because when you break who you are and your personal boundaries just to enter a relationship. First, you're trying to please that person, hence you're okay with breaking your own boundaries. Two, you're people pleasing, and these two points are so important in a relationship because you're breaking from day one just to fit in. What will happen as you go forward? You need to stand your ground. You need to be able to say, this is who I am, this is what I'm comfortable with, and this is what I'm not comfortable with. And when you have that put on paper from day one, no one can move you an inch going forward. So I hope these tips helped you and you've understood when you should not be getting into a relationship. Until next time.